just surrendered the lead.
Kills to go.
We done it. Just hold for 5 more minutes.
Just 5 kills remaining.
We done ahead.
That's a victory. Get out there.
We done ahead.
Hey guys, God here, and here we are with a deadeye build for patch 1.8.2 for the Division. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, so this one's pretty straightforward, honestly. I'll go through it real quick just so you understand why I made the decisions I did. Pretty much everything's rolled firearms. everything whatsoever that you have will be rolled towards firearms. For the weapon, I choose the M700 Carbon. And I have Deadly prepared and Competent on it. I have it modded out with critical hit damage, stability, crit chance. For the mag, I got magazine size, critical hit damage, rate of fire. Underbarrel, I got critical hit damage, stability, accuracy. In the muzzle, I have critical hit damage, accuracy, and stability. Now, for those who don't know the game, the thing with Deadeye is that, okay, well, I'll read through the set bonus. Set bonus 3 is initial bullet stability, meaning the first shot that you fire of a burst typically is more stable. In this case, it's every shot. Set bonus 3, marksman rifle critical hit damage, 20%. Now set bonus 4, this is where the important part. While zoomed, marksman rifles lose the headshot damage bonus, but gain 50% critical hit chance when out of cover, and 100% critical hit chance when in cover. So that means while you're in cover, you get 100% critical hit chance. While you're out of cover, you get 50%, which is cool. That's only when you're zoomed in, though. That's the most important thing. It has to be through a scope as well. It can't be like a hollow point sight or something like that where you can't actually zoom. Set bonus 5 is 40% initial bullet stability and another 20% damage. Now, the reason why I don't run 6-piece bonus is because of this. When zoomed, getting a headshot kill with marksman rifle will increase the critical damage by 20% for every second for a marksman for a maximal of 100% until and will increase stability by 100%. Lasts for 10 seconds or until no longer in combat. So the thing I don't get about why Massive made this is, why would you take away the headshot damage and then make the 6-piece bonus reliant on getting a headshot kill? Doesn't really make sense. Bravo Massive on that one. I mean, I don't know. But to me, especially in PvP, the 6-piece bonus is completely useless because the chances of you actually getting a headshot kill, I mean, I'm usually pretty good at aiming for the head or at least center mass, but it's not that often you get a headshot kill with Deadeye. But anyway, we'll get right into the rest of it. Secondary, I'm carrying a house with Deadly and Hurried. Doing Deadly and Hurried because there's not really many talents that you can do with all firearms. And got critical hit chance, damage, headshot, magazine, reload, rate of fire, critical hit damage, reload speed, stability, and of course the top 3, critical hit damage, headshot, and critical hit chance. Now, getting into the chest plate, I chose the Barretts because of the set bonus, especially the second one where, well, the first one is when you have no skills on cooldown, your skill power is increased by 10%. That makes my pulse stronger. When you have one skill on cooldown, like after I pop the pulse, damage is increased by 5%. When you have 2 skills on cooldown, basically if I hit my booster as well, then my armor is increased by 15%. Which is really helpful as far as survivability when in all firearms build. But then I have it with skill haste, health, and ammo capacity. For the mask, running with firearms and skill power. There's damage to elites. I'd like burn resistance, but it's whatever. The reason why I did skill power is because the only other roles that you have like health on kill, and exotic damage resilience, and critical hit chance. I believe there's the roles that you can get. I personally chose skill power, make my pulse a little stronger. You can do exotic damage resilience, make yourself a little tankier from grenades or bread, but that's up to you. With the Kneepads, I have rolled firearms, critical hit damage, disrupt, bleed, and shock. Can't really get much better than that. That's pretty much perfect. If you notice something, I have critical damage rolled everywhere because that's most important. Now for the backpack, got firearms, critical hit damage, and bleed resistance. That's once again pretty dead on what you want. Now the gloves, my gloves are not the best. So I have firearms, health on kill, marksman rifle damage, and critical hit damage. Preferably, I'd like to have that health on kill rolled over to SMG damage so that when I get rushed, I'd be hitting a little harder, but it's what I got. For the holster, straight across, same stats, and skill haste. For the mods for everything, I'm running firearms skill haste. And by the way, I don't know if anybody had seen that or noticed it. And then for the performance mods, I'm running pulse critical hit damage throughout everything. Alright, so there's that. That's the build as far as that. And then I'm running with a booster shot, which doesn't heal you for fuck all. Comes back every 33 seconds. And then running a conceal pulse, which is an extra 17% critical damage, which is nice. It comes back every 33 seconds, 34 seconds. Now for talents, I'm running with steady hands, which is when you enter cover, you reduce the recoil by 25% for 10 seconds. And then precision, headshot a hostile to pulse them for 15 seconds. I'm running critical save. Use a med kit during low health to increase damage resistance by 20% for 10 seconds. And combat medic. Always got combat medic on because you never know. Use a med kit near allies to heal group members in proximity, but within 20 meters for 40%. This build hits hard. Some people might say that it's better to use an STD for secondary. Personally, I've tried both. I've done both. I mean, yeah, you can, but I find that when you're rushed, it's nice to have that little secondary. Plus, honestly, here, I even crafted one to show y'all. I honestly feel like when you're doing this, it's kind of cheesy, honestly. I personally just feel, oops, did I put it? Yeah, I did, okay. I personally just feel like it's cheesy as heck because, I mean, you can see just how stable this thing is. Oh, that's a fucking RPK. It's too cheesy, and look at the damage that you're getting from that. I mean, that's quite a bit of damage, even at a range. It's so stable and pretty darn easy to be able to actually get damage. And when you get that steady hands proc as well, I just feel it's too cheesy. But when they're up close, you can't do the damage that you would with a house. As far as, you know, shooting and maneuverability at the same time. But then, yeah, you look at the other rifle, and I mean, it's hidden for 400k on the target here. If I got a headshot and then that, hidden over 500k. Get a pulse out with the booster. I mean, it hits hard. Definitely hits hard. 600k. Get 2-shot most any player. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is Fear of God again, and we're calling it good.